Hi, in this video we're going to look at Activity 5.5.5 using the CDP as a network discovery tool. The objectives is to examine the CDP show commands, examine the CDP configuration commands. So let's get started. We'll look at the first steps and view the CDP configuration settings. What we're going to go to is the router 1. And here we are going to go to the command line interface and press enter, and we'll just get started. What we first want to do is enable, it's en, enter. I'm going to start the show command, so show CDP, enter. This is going to show the time lapse of the CDP packets every 60 seconds, okay? And then we're going to do show CDP space question mark. This will also show the entries, the information of the neighbor's entry. Okay. So now what we're going to do here, we're going to do the interface. So stay on this one, go interface, enter. This will show all the time lapse here every 60 seconds for the fast Ethernet, the serial port, all that stuff you'll see right here. And what we want to do next is the command for the show command of the neighbors. So show CDP neighbors, enter. Right here you'll see the device shows the switch 1 and router 2. They are neighbors by each other. Notice in here we don't have router 3 close by, it's not directly connected. But we got switch 1 and router 2, they are connected. And then what the next thing we're going to do here, we're going to do show CDP entry capital R2 for router, enter. This shows more information for the software of the specific router for router 2. Shows the IP address for it and the hold time. And then we're going to look at also show CDP entry ASTIC, so it's shift 8 and then enter. This shows a little bit more detail of the router itself. Spacebar down. This one shows a hold time of 156. Okay. And we can actually look more into detail. Shows more of the devices as if we just do show CDP neighbors detail, enter. And that just shows more of the certain devices that are surrounding this router if needed to look at that. So what we're going to do next is go on to the next step, and I'll minimize this window. And the next thing we're going to do is go to router 2, go to the command line interface and press enter. Okay, and we're going to do the show command neighbors again. Show CDP neighbors, enter. Oh, I mistyped it. Alright, show CDP neighbors. Okay, it's showing output devices all here. So there's 3. Got switch 2, router 3, and router 1. Okay. And what we're going to do next is we want to, in the exec mode, is by typing in AN for enable. And here we want to do the conft configuration terminal. Okay. And then here we want to do the no run. So CDP run. Okay. Let's see if that's working. Try this again. CDP run. Alright. So just exit. And then I want to do that show command neighbors again to enable it. Oops, typed it wrong. Show. Okay, so now it says CDP is not enabled. That's good. Okay, and then the next thing we're going to do is go back to router 1. So in here, the router 1, we're just going to type in that command again. Show CDP neighbors. Showing we have a switch there. Okay. And do it again. And what we're going to look at is we're going to try to get the switch off. And right now we have a hold time of 151, and then I did it again. It's at 139. So if I 123. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video, and it's going to show the hold time drop more. So I'm going to give it a few seconds. So I'm going to pause the video. Now we can go back into router 1. Showing that. Showing a router there. Let's see. So now we'll go back into router 2. And we're going to do conft. And here the configuration, we're going to do interface serial 0/0/1. Enter. CDP enable and exit. From there, didn't do show neighbor command again. I gotta be out of this. Show CDP neighbors. Enter. Showing the router 1, switch 2, and router 3 that are the neighbors. So we look at. We'll just exit these. Everything looks green. Check our results, And congratulations, we have completed this activity.